About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's game one of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's the Fall Classic, game one of the World Series. Next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Our game time temperature for game one, not too bad for October, 56 degrees at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it run away. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Albert now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Castro's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Hey, one thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Right side. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Chris Carter. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, after the first inning, he's got a 5-0 lead, and I think for the pitcher, this is a big challenge, but he's got to focus. Make sure you go 1 pitch at a time, 1 hitter at a time, and don't allow a rally. And act like the scoreboard says 0-0 or 1-0 instead of 5-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back on it at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way here. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup and the pitch.
Andrelton Simmons.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Carlos Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jorge Mateo. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Revere is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Caleb Coward. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Third baseman, Caleb Coward.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. He's set, and the pitch. High pop-up. Bird is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Runner goes, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Now batting, right field.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Greg Bird.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Howard fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Starlin Castro. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled back.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Luis Valbuena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Luis
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Cron. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
Stepping
2.
into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Aaron Hicks.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole and right for a home run. Digging in, Chris Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. In now, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mateo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to third. Howard has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Richards peers in. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cowart will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
In the air now, out to right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Caleb Cowart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Revere.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Grounded softly to the right. Pujols moving to his right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Greg Bird. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and Trout has himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Runner goes for second. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Valbuena.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Chris Carter now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batter number 14.
Striding in once again, Jorge Mateo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 11.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. Balbuena ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Richards comes set. Here's the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Caleb Cowart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Caleb Cowart.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number 25.
Ready once again, Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Greg Bird.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Richards gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's the center.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled back. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Low in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Bud Norris is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
For the Angels, number 20, Bud Norris.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Chris Carter now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And the fastball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So striding in, Jorge Mateo. Norris gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Didi Gregorius looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Soft liner towards short. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is in the air to left. Gardner is there. 1 out. So stepping in, C.J. Cron. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now at the plate, Carlos Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a hard liner towards short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series. While